Hi friends! So I'm going to have coffee talk for a friend. Now, I just, again, have to always clarify that I don't have all the answers. I've walked in many of your shoes, but it doesn't mean that I have the answers. I always seek as much as possible in me. What have I done? Have I had that issue happen to me? How can I explain how I got through it? Because that's all our coffee talk is. I'm just talking about my experiences and how I understand what you're going through and how I have walked in the same path. Only I finally reached this side. Doesn't mean I made it all the way. I've just, I'm a little ahead of the game. I'm a little ahead of you right now. But I want to tell you this. And again, I don't read the letters. I think they're very personal. And I think some people just would rather me talk to them. So I'm just talking to you. And I want to start out by telling you this. My friend, you're not the same individual you were a year ago. And I apologize about the dogs, because of course that's going to happen as soon as the video begins. But you're not the same individual you were a year ago, a month ago, or a week ago. You're always growing. Experiences don't stop. That's just life. It's just life. There is so many curves. My mama used to say, and I've said this in many videos, but my mama used to say that life was a roller coaster, right? We're going up and we're going down. But it's them curves. If you can hold on to them curves, you got it made. You got it made. As long as you don't fall out of that seat, you're going to be okay. And most of us don't fall off the seat. We hold on, don't we? We go up, and it's hard. Those rides can be crazy. And sometimes you're just dangling. You got your legs just dangling. And you're holding on for dear life. But I'm here to tell you that you are stronger today. Because it's today. Because you passed last week and a month ago. You're not the same person. You are not the same person. Believe that. You're on this individual road, your road. You can't ride on my back. You can't ride on your friend's back. You got to ride your own. You got to be in your own chair. So, I found this on YouTube, and it's 11 things you should start doing for yourself today. And this is what I want you to think about. Now, all of these things may not, you may not have any of these. You may not want to do any of these, but I'm going to tell you. Number 1, start breathing properly, softly, and deeply. Have you ever meditated? And of course I'm talking to anybody that's listening, but to this particular person. Have you ever stopped to meditate? Think about meditation. Meditation is an amazing tool. I've had anxiety in my life, and I learned how to meditate. And I've done devotion. I do devotion every morning. I take the time, and I devote a little time between me and God. And in that process, there's some deep breathing going on, and look into meditation. It's not hard. Anybody can do it. Okay? It's your time. Your time. Number 2, let go of your personal history. How many of you are still holding on? Really? We're still holding on to the garbage of last week, of a week ago, a year ago. Hurtful things that happened between relationships or whatever. You got to start to enjoy the present moment. Number 2. That was number 2. Let go of your personal history and enjoy the present moment. Number 3. Let go of all those things that no longer serve you. It's kind of like cleaning out the closet. If it doesn't serve you, let it go. Let it go. You know, and that goes for any little thing that you're holding on to. If you're holding on to something that somebody said that really they're not even thinking about it anymore, but you are, you know what? You just handed that whole situation to that person. You just gave them all the right, how do I want to put this? They just stole your joy. And you just handed it to them. Let it go. Let it go. I know it's easier said than done. That's why I laugh. Because I've been there. Number 4, forgive yourself for past mistakes. How many of us are still hammering ourselves? We're taking the hammer to all the bad situations, all the bad mistakes we've made, and we're constantly re-drilling them here and making us feel icky, ugly, nasty, dirty, whatever the case may be in your situation. Forgive yourself. And if, you know, this is a good thing to do. To really forgive yourself. You know, first of all, you can't be re-drilling it over and over and over what I did. But a good thing you could do, write down how you're going to forgive yourself. I'm sorry for saying this to so-and-so, doing this to so-and-so, whatever. And then put a match to it. And let it go. Let it go. Make that example and just let it go. You know, that's one good thing. And if you have a fireplace, put it in the fireplace. I'd hate for you to burn something up. Number 5, forgive all those people who have hurt you. You might want to write those things down and burn those pages up too. Forgive them. And when you forgive, you forget. Forgive, forget. Number 6, release all judgments you have placed upon yourself and others. That's a hard one, because we judge ourselves in so many ways. But it can be done. Release all judgments you have placed upon yourself and others. Number 7, expect the best from life. Expect it. You know, we say, oh, we're going to go over here, we're going to go over there. Oh, you know, you expect the worst. Oh, that movie, I can just see it now. How many have thought of them? You know, you're going to go see a movie. Let's say your husband picks it up. I'm just saying. I'm like, oh, I'm expecting the worst. You know, my husband, he likes men movies, I guess. I like chick flicks. And I'm expecting the worst. And most of the time, they're great movies. I enjoyed myself. So, you know, expect the best from life. Life in general. 8, nurture the relationship you have with yourself and others. Nurture it. Who's around you? Who's around you right now? I'm not talking about, well, YouTube people, you know, when we see them in meet and greets, but right now, who's in your life at this moment? Nurture that relationship. Nurture the relationship between you and your daughter, you and your son, you and your husband, yourself. Give yourself that time. I mean, simple things. I'm not talking about things that's going to cost you money. Take yourself a hot bubble bath or a hot shower, or give yourself some, you know, oils, you know. Just pamper yourself, you know. Just a little goes a long. You know, start telling yourself how beautiful you are. What are all your good qualities? Don't worry about the bad qualities, you know. We can always tell each other, or tell ourselves, you know, oh, look at me, I should be smaller, or I should be bigger, or I should have this, or I should have that, or look at my face, I'm getting old. You know what I mean? Start talking to yourself. Give yourself goodness, kindness. Be kind to yourself. Number 10, nurture your mind, body, heart, and spirit. Now, you guys know I speak of this many, many times. I've spoken many, many times. You know, you got to start with this. and then this, and then this. You know, feed your soul, your mind, your heart, whatever that means to you. You know, we all have different ways of giving ourselves the nature, the nurture, the nurtureness that we need. Develop an attitude of gratitude. You know, that should be one of the first things. You know, I wake up every morning. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or hype myself or make me look like I know it all and you know, I'm the queen of nothing, okay? But the one thing I can say is that I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful for the life I live. I didn't say I live a rich life. I didn't say I have the best life. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the roof that I have over my head. I'm grateful for the food that is in my freezer. Very grateful. Very grateful for the relationships I have, the friends I have made. You know? How grateful are you today that all of these things can be placed into one person? All of these things. You know, I found this on Facebook. 11 things you should start doing for yourself today. It's just on my phone. I keep it on my phone. If I find a way to take a picture of it and put it down here, I'll do that. So, my friend, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. I know that you're walking on rough waters right now. But eventually, you know, the waves have got to come in. And you're going to be okay. So, believe in yourself. Trust in you. And make it happen this year. I know a lot of you are asking me to help you in some way. All this person wanted me to do was give her some kind of hope, some kind of encouragement. And I'm giving you these 12 things to do just to help you understand that I don't have all the answers. You've got the answers. You've got them right here. Now, put them to work. All right, guys? I love you, sweetheart. You're not alone. None of us are. None of us are. I'll see you when I see you. And thank you for the question. I'm very, very grateful to have answered your letter. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.